Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as some of you who may know, I am currently on a cut, so I've left all of my food shopping for today to do a big food haul for you guys and showing you what I basically eat on a cut. So the more in depth I do go into my cut, the different type of foods I do eat, I'm going to show you guys what I'm currently buying at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to go to the shops and buy everything and show you guys what I bought. So I am back from food shopping and oh my gosh, it was beyond busy. Don't know why I chose to do it on a Sunday. Anyway, I did a pretty big food shop, but some of the stuff that I do usually get, I did have some in my fridge already, so I'm gonna basically show you guys. But yeah, I brought quite a lot of stuff. This is for one person. I know, I'm so greedy. I have got so many Snacker Jacks. These are so good just for really quick carb sources. Normally, if I have carbs that are left over throughout the day, I just have like one or two of these. I have smooth caramel, cheaply chocolate chip. This is my favorite, it's really yummy. And then I do like to get the little packet as well, because if I'm going to work or I'm going to uni, then you can just get a packet rather than cling filming all of this together. And these are only 89 calories per packet. And I really love salt and vinegar flavour, so I do normally get lots of that. I have the spicy Mexican rices. Really nice to have with veg, chicken, or sometimes I just eat it on its own. It depends what my macros are like. So brown basmati rice. I'm pretty lazy with my rice. Like, I hate cooking rice. I just cannot get it right. It's probably the easiest thing in the world. So I just get the packets, and also it comes in all sorts of different flavors. So you do mix up things a lot, because when you are on a cut, like these little treats, kind of snack things, and different flavored rice, it just makes all of the difference, you know, to curb those cravings. This is why chocolate chip is really good. So I have onions, because I'm going to make beef burgers tonight, so I'm going to cut up some onions. Also bought some organic garlic, and I'm going to put it all together, lots of herbs, seasonings and everything else like that, and make yummy burgers. And I may have a bit of spicy rice in there too. So as I am reducing my calories quite a lot now, I have the whole thing, I don't know guys if you remember, but on my Instagram story when I was doing my last cut, I literally had this whole thing as a snack. Like, I literally just packed a cucumber into my bag and took it everywhere with me just for my snacks. Cucumbers don't count as anything in my macros, because the calories that it does contain is what the body uses just to absorb it and break it down in the body and everything else like that, so it literally counts for nothing. And I have red pepper, because I'm going to put it with my beef burgers tonight. And I have radish, because I like putting all into my salad. So I have peppers, I have radish, I have a bit of cheese, and put it all together. And it's so yummy. This is a new find, so this is something that I've just picked up. So this is a mango, passion fruit, and goji berry. How yummy does that sound? Is it going to focus? Are you going to focus? Nope, you're not gonna focus. I love exotic fruits, so this sounds amazing to me. And it is also, never want to focus today. No. Okay, so no added sugar and nothing artificial, because I'm gonna do a long story short here. I went to a nutritionist and she told me how horrific all of those Coca-Colas and diet stuff, and I think it's called aspartame and sucrose. It's the type of sweeteners that literally all the diets, fizzy drinks have, and she told me just to completely cut them out of my diet. So what I've started doing is getting a ton of fizzy water. Guys, I know that this is so wasteful getting like individual, but if you get the big ones, they do not stay fizzy for long, so I have to get the small ones. And so I bought this, and it literally just has only natural flavorings and no sugar, and it's only 8 calories a serving. I'm going to put a little bit of this into my fizzy water just to have a bit of difference rather than just plain water all the time. So I have chosen unsweetened, guys. Make sure it is unsweetened so it doesn't have all of that added sugar in there. And I've chose soya milk. I used to always go for almond milk, but recently I did find that soya tastes a little bit nicer and it does contain more protein, so I have switched my almond milk to soya. For 215 calories, only 82 calories, and look how much protein is it. 8.5 just for 250 milliliters. Like, it's really good. And because it is low calorie, it's really good for diet. And this is also a new find. So this is Sainsbury's Be Good. You probably would have heard of it if you do have a Sainsbury's nearby. I do sometimes get, is it the Walden Farms? I haven't bought that in so long. Thought I'll try this one out, and per serving it is only 9 calories. Yeah, so I thought I'd pick that up and see what it actually tastes like. And so for my meats, as you guys can probably see, I have a really small fridge, so there's limited stuff of what I can get. Like, I can get a ton of dry foods, but putting stuff in the freezer and like storing it away is really difficult because it's so small. So I can only get a few meats at a time. As I showed you guys before, this is the 5% fat, so this is the low fat beef mince, and I'm going to be making beef burgers tonight. And this is chicken, and I have fajita seasoning just in my cupboard as well, so I'm going to put all of that together, bit of rice and veg, and that would be so yummy. So this is chicken breast sizzlers, and just out of backup, so when I'm on a bulk I get tuna chunks with sunflower oil because I love the sunflower oil one, but as I am on a shred I get the ones with spring water instead because it doesn't contain fat and it's a lot less calorific than the one with the sunflower oil. I love yogurt. I make a big fruit pot, I call it a yogurt pot, at the end of the day, and I put Fiber One bars, a bit of granola, lots of fruit in there, and it's delicious for a nightcap before I go to bed. Or I do have it in the mornings when I'm not training, but when I am training I normally have like a bowl of oats, you know, something with more carbs in it, so I have more energy for my workouts. I love cheese. I actually have a slice just for a snack. I love cheese. So this is the lighter one. I would get the block of cheese, but it's just a lot harder to weigh out than just getting the pre-weighed out slice. You can literally just take it and go, and you know what macros are in there and everything else. So that's why I do get the sliced ones while I am cutting. And of course, strawberries, blueberries, and unwaxed lemons. Unwaxed because the waxed ones are just full of chemicals. And what I'm gonna do is squeeze out like half a lemon or a whole lemon, depends on how lemony I want it, and put it into my fizzy water so it's like a natural lemonade. I went on a big shopping trip last weekend as well. I literally buy so much food. This is the sugar-free shortbreads, and I have these as like a snack if I have macros left over, and oh my gosh, it's so yummy. And this is the sugar-free digestives, and there's another packet of sugar-free ones in there. So as you guys can see, this is like my pastas. Oh my gosh. Ooh. So this, I've actually bought it from Aldi, and it's, you guys can probably see it, but it is the chickpea pasta. It's literally made from chickpeas, and it's like their health range, so I thought I'd give it a go, and that is actually really good. And I have multicolored pasta because I like to mix things up a bit, and then I have the whole grain one up there as well, and I have a few packets left over. My friend bought this from Canada. I don't use it too often at the moment because it is quite calorific, but that is yummy. Organic natural honey. These sauces I don't use anymore. This is my favorite drawer. This is called my snack drawer. Oh my gosh, I've actually jammed it. Oh no. This is my snack drawer. They had all of these on offer, so I literally grabbed 15 of them. It's really bad. So these are popcorn bars. This is the chocolate fudge brownie, and what I do is that I grab one of those and put it in my yogurt pot with my fruit, and also have the Kazza one in there, caramel. salted keza. So that is my little snack drawer. But I'll show you guys because they are really yummy as low-calorie snacks. And then in my diet, I do normally have like lots of eggs. So sometimes I make protein pancakes, or I have been obsessed. It was just like a new find I found like a week ago. It is protein mug cake, and it actually tastes like cake. It is slightly dry compared to an actual cake, but for protein it's really good. So what you do is that you put a scoop of protein powder, a bit of baking soda, just like a half a teaspoon, a bit of cocoa you put a bit of cocoa powder in there as well. I don't know if that is essential, but I think it just makes it more of a chocolatey flavor, and 60 milliliters of milk of any choice, and you put it in the microwave for 40 seconds to a minute, and you literally have a mug cake. I actually had that for breakfast this morning. Technically it's not cake, so you can get away with that in the morning. So yeah guys, this is my food haul, and as I do change up my diet and I do go on a bit of a harder cut, I will do a new video and show you guys how I've changed up my diet and what foods I'm eating now during my cut. At the moment, these are the foods that I am having. So I hope you guys enjoyed my yummy food haul video, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.